All right, here's my Champions League Matchday 2 review. Barcelona 1, PSG 2. Barcelona have lost to PSG at home. And I had to take a few hours. I was supposed to release this right after the game. I was supposed to record it right after the game, but I was fucking fuming. I was not in the right mindset to fucking talk about that game. I'm honestly sad. I'm honestly disappointed. I'm angry. I'm confused. And most obviously, and most aggressively, I am completely humbled, bro. Um, the reason this hurts so bad is because coming into this game, I thought we were a lot better than we were. For months, I had been saying that our game is just so like it's the perfect stylistic matchup against PSG. They can't handle presses. We're a decent pressing team. For months, I was saying this. For months, I was saying that we would batter this team in the final if we met them there. And I was proven completely wrong, bro, because they had none of their forwards. All of their starting forwards were out injured. Vitinha didn't even have a good game. He was a non-factor in here, bro. The only thing he was good for was holding the shape and being defensive and making simple passes. Vitinha didn't even play well. It was it was a complete and utter demolition, bro. We played well the first 20 minutes, but then after that, it was just complete control by PSG. The second half, we could not buy a chance, bro, and we were just getting outran, bro. Simple as that. We had no stamina, and PSG just kept fucking running, bro. They kept pushing us. Enrique made some changes in the second half, which was done pretty well. It was fucking smart, bro. He just decided to go man to man, bro. He basically said your players have no. He said our players have no physical attributes. We're not strong enough. We're not fast enough to deal with it, to beat our players one on one. And he was right, bro. None of our players were able to beat it, bro. They just went man to man, literally, and we weren't able to beat it at all. Uh, I have coming out of this game, I have a way more honest view on the players that we have and the team that we have. Flick got completely outcoached today. The players weren't able to run as much as they usually should, and Flick, bro, this high line, it's time to go, bro. Cause a high line in big games is already like a risk enough. Like you're already putting yourself at in a tough position already. But to not even know how to do it effectively, to not even know how to do it properly, it's basically suicide in big matches. It's complete and utter. It's fodder, bro. It doesn't work. He's tried it for a year now. Big games, it's just not there, bro. Big Champions League games, it's easy against Real Madrid because they fucking suck. But big Champions League games, bro, we just get exposed every time. We're not able to run. We're not able to. It just leaves so much space open, and out wide as well, dude. The PSG players can just go wide. It's the most simple thing to break the high line ever, dude. It's not a hard thing to do. We were not able to play out of the back. Um, there was this thing that was fucking bugging me insanely. A midfield player would go into the pivot for them, like go into the sixth position, and Pedri, De Jong, and Olmo just had no clue on who should pick him up, dude. Like one of them should be picking them up, but no, they just left them because they had no clue on what to do. It was so fucking strange. They let it happen like a few times. Nuno Mendes is the best left back in the world. Hakimi is the best right back in the world. I didn't rate Hakimi a lot before this game, but I see it now. He completely outplayed us and showed levels to Kunde, who I thought was better than him. Yeah, Hakimi is a better player than him by far. Mendes, I knew that he was the best in the world, but yeah, he shocked me today. He was very, very good. Held Lamine to one chance. Like it wasn't so much that he held Lamine. Lamine kind of just gave him that. I'll talk about that a bit later. But Mendes didn't play amazing defensively against Lamine. But offensively, he was incredible and smart by Luis Enrique, bro. He sees Mendes is on the yellow, and then he just plays him on the wing. Well done. Not really much else to say for PSG, bro. Vitinha didn't even have a good game. He was the reason why we scored the first goal in the first place. He gave it away cheaply. He wasn't good. Fabian Ruiz, but they outran our midfield, bro. That's what they were able to do. They won the ball up high on the pitch, and in the second half we couldn't do shit. I'll go into match ratings. Chesney, he's not good with his feet. He didn't make any important saves. He was just there to exist. 4 out of 10 for Chesney. Kubarsi, I think this is the the straw that broke the camel's back on our fan bases and how we look at Kubarsi. On not how I looked at Kubarsi. I always thought for months I said he was overrated. He was the reason why we were getting scored on a lot at the end of the season. I said this for months. People were getting on me saying he's only 18, bro. He's so young. He's gonna get. It's all right, bro. The league's already won. It doesn't matter. He's not good defensively. He's supposed to be like good playing out the back, but we were getting fucked up playing out the back. Like we couldn't do shit playing out the back, so that was like a non-factor for us. It doesn't matter if he knows how to do that because we weren't doing it well anyways. 4 out of 10 for Kubarsi. Eric Garcia, decent game, bro. We lost, but he was the only one that like in the 70th minute had energy. Bro, this weird thing happened. 70th minute, bro. 20 minutes left, and it felt like our players had just completely run out of steam. Like adrenaline. Like everything was just gone, bro. Their legs were just shaky. They weren't running as hard as the PSG players. It was a strange thing, bro. Yeah, Eric Garcia was the only decent player defensively. Actually, not the only one, but he played well. I thought he was aggressive and won the duels that he needed to win. He didn't give the ball away too many times. There was one time where he went a little rogue and just started dribbling for no reason. But whatever. 6 out of 10 for Garcia. Martin, I cannot believe this. Martin actually played a good game, bro. He was like, it didn't matter that Balde didn't play because Martin played fine, dude. He was good defensively. Playing out the back, he had confidence and was fucking, when he didn't have any options, would dribble past his winger and wait for someone to show. Great game by Martin. I can't believe I'm saying this. He actually showed to be the level of a Barca player. Well done. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. One of the best players today. Koundé got rinsed a few times, was bad in build-up. God damn, I thought he was a lot better than he was. He's not that good. 5 out of 10 for Koundé. Just bad performance, bro. Bad. 4 out of 10 for Koundé, actually. Then Pedri, he was decent, bro. He was actually good in the first half, but then as the game went on, his legs went more and more. He was getting tired, dude. You can tell he's being overplayed, or he just doesn't have the conditioning to play at that level for against a big team, or against a team like PSG that will run forever. Good game from Pedri. I thought he played well, but the second half he just everybody just fell off a cliff in the second half. 6 out of 10 for Pedri. Then Frankie, I don't know what he's doing, bro. Defensively, he doesn't help too much. Just weird game from Frankie as well. 5 out of 10. Olmo, I thought in the first half he was playing decently in the build up, but the thing is he in the final pass where he's supposed to make the difference, he just isn't there like always. And in the second half he fucking has a sitter and he just shoots it straight at the PSG player. I fucking hate this guy so much. I don't like Olmo. I think he's overrated as shit. You guys know this. Fucking 3 out of 10 for Olmo. Then Lamine on the right side, bro. Lamine, bro. The first 2 minutes when he did that insane, amazing dribble, and when he made the few passes in the first half, bro, I was thinking like, wow, bro, okay, we're in for a big one. And it just never came, bro. And the thing was, he was being too passive, bro. He was trying to get rid of the ball for no reason. Like he was scared to dribble, bro. The thing that's what happened that I noticed, bro. The one time when he nearly got past Nuno Mendes and he made the tackle in the box. After that, he was just a complete pass first player, bro. Like he was so confident that first few minutes, and then just Mendes made that challenge, a good challenge in the box. But after he had almost lost the duel, he made a good challenge. And then after that, Lamine just refused to get the ball anymore, bro. It like refused to like have character and just have balls and go at him. And regardless if he lost the ball, to keep trying, bro. And when his team was in a pickle, bro, when our team couldn't create shit and couldn't get stuff up the pitch, he just didn't have the feeling, the want to like try and change the game, bro. Maybe he was injured. Maybe he felt that he wasn't able to do shit because he was injured, bro. Get him off the field then. He needs to ask for subs if that's the deal. But he played the whole game, so I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I love Lamine. He obviously has the quality. He has the ability. I know he does. Everybody knows he does. He's an unbelievable player. But I talked to my dad about this today, bro. My dad said he just needs to be less discipline, bro. Like, he's young. He needs to try and get the ball, prove himself, bro. Like, go crazy sometimes, nigga. If he's not getting the ball, if he's not making a difference, he needs to get on it, try and do some shit. But there was just nothing there, bro. And, honestly, a bit ashamed by Lamine, especially since he posted that bullshit Instagram story. But it is what it is. Lamine will still be a baller player. It's just I wish he had more balls and the character to, like, mess up a bit and, like, try and do something. But after the first few minutes, he just decided he wasn't gonna try and dribble at all, bro. And honestly, that killed my hype of the game because I just knew after that it was over. 4 out of 10 for Lamine because I know that he can do more. Ferran Torres wasn't good in build up. Good goal though. Should have put another one away. Whatever. 5 out of 10. Rashford, dude, Rashford's a weird one, bro. Because I thought he could have beat his man a lot more today if he would just cut inside. But he always wants to go outside. He never cuts inside. Whatever. Decent performance from Rashford. He wasn't scared. He at least tried. So I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Then for the subs, Casado comes on. Shit performance by him, bro. He's giving the ball away, and he's supposed to be coming in there. He's supposed to be like an aggression merchant and be like a box to box. He was getting outran by Vitinha, who had played for 90 minutes, bro. Weird player, bro. Casado, fucking 3 out of 10, dude. Came on, did nothing. Um, who else? Bernal, bro. I don't rate Bernal, bro. This guy is unathletic. Like, he's supposed to be like a Busquets regen. Flick plays him at a number 10, and I can tell why he does that. He does not trust him in our own half of the field, bro. He thinks he's too slow, and you can tell by the way that he plays him, dude. People were thinking he was going to be like a holding midfielder, like a Busquets kind of thing. He plays him higher up the pitch because he doesn't trust his athleticism, bro. He thinks he'll get overran, and that's exactly what happened, bro. He came in with 15 minutes left. Pedri came off. He came in with 15 minutes left and was getting bullied in 50-50s, was too slow when the ball was in front of him, bro. I don't know if I rate Bernal, bro. I'm going to be honest, dude. And yeah, in those kind of games, he just doesn't have what it takes, bro. Fuck. 2 out of 10 for Bernal. Who else came on, bro? I feel like there was a winger or somebody. Christensen came on. He was just like, whatever. 2 out of 10. Actually, 4 out of 10. 5 out of 10 because Christensen didn't do shit. I haven't even looked back at the goals. I don't even know whose fault they are. I don't care to look back at this game ever. Who else came on, dude? I think that was it, dude. I think we made like 3 subs. Christian. Oh yeah, Balde came on. He was just a non-factor. It was too late. And Martin honestly had a better game than him. 5 out of 10 for Balde. But yeah, dude. I come out of this game with a way more sobering outlook on our team. I don't think we're as good as we once were. I don't think we're as good as we were last season. We had injuries, but they had worse injuries. They had more important injuries. They almost had their whole midfield out for this game. They didn't have any of their starting forwards. They didn't have their Ballon d'Or winner in Dembele. They have one of their center backs, Marquinhos, out. Like, they had so many injuries. We should be beating this team. I thought we would beat this team regardless without injuries. But yeah, I just didn't. I was too dumb to see what was in front of me, bro, I guess. And I overrated these players. I believed in them a little bit too much. And my ego and my just mindset is completely fucked after this, bro. I feel like I have no ball knowledge after this game because we got dominated, bro. We were very lucky not to lose this game like 4-1. If they had better finishers up front, we would have lost like 4-5-1. It would have been like a Rayo Vallecano situation. But yeah, little bit of a depressing experience. We can turn this around. A season is a long time. Remember, bro, last season PSG like lost every major game in the Champions League, bro. Almost got knocked out, and then completely changed things halfway through. So if they're able to do it, then we are as well. I just I don't believe in this high line. I think Flick was tactically outmanaged by Luis Enrique, who did an amazing job. Who's obviously an amazing manager. And yeah, our players just one-on-one got demolished. We got owned. Yeah. Congrats to PSG. They're the best on the planet by far. And yeah, I don't have the same confidence going into that Chelsea game, which is like in like weeks or something. I don't have the same confidence going into that as I did before. But yeah, this was the hardest game that we were gonna have. So yeah, we got tested, we got humbled, and it just shows that we need to improve, and what we need to improve. Things are a lot more clear for me. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Peace. See you guys tomorrow, maybe if there's more Champions League games. So yeah, whatever.